It's a cold and gloomy day in Vancouver, which accurately describes both the forecast and the second half of the BC Lions season. The first place Alouettes roll into town, just one road loss so far this year. BC making a quarterback change, trying to find some momentum heading into the playoffs. They start on their own 50. A deep shot immediately down the field, holding just inside the 20. For the Lions so far this season, can they change that here? Alouettes are going to bring a little bit of pressure. VA feels it, dumps it off, and that's down inside the 5 for Adams. Dumps it off to his running back, trying to push it ahead. Second and goal for the Montreal 2. Vernon Adams will look to do it himself. Touchdown BC! Adams gets home, he's fired up. Lions lead. Regular season as well, and they hope to be back here in mid-November for the Grey Cup. Chance to defend. Hand it off here. Second and 13 for Fajardo, goes underneath, and that's pushed ahead. Charleston Rambo, it seemed like he handled the situation extremely well. Fakes the handoff here, under pressure, dumps it off. Good tackle made right at the line of scrimmage.
That's when, the discussion began.
Adams on the run to his right, little slip. Now throws it down the field, and he's got a first down.
It worked for a half a couple of games ago. Didn't have a lot of success.
Adams again, down the field, lays it out there, got to the 5 to the end zone, touchdown! Stanley Berryhill with a big shot, 52 yards as Adams is slinging it. And the Lions go on top by 13. Well, you play the guitar, I'm the vocalist, and we'll make it work. Far side of the field. They just picked up their first down of the ball game. On the ground again, met at the line of scrimmage, but good effort.
Now it's a penalty.
Second and 23, Fajardo dumps it off.
That's a good catch.
Really nowhere to go, up to the 45. Adams has 15 yards on the ground, 141 through the air. And give him some more. Finds Hollins up at the 50, who's eventually second and 4. They'll give it to Stan back.
For the Alouettes to win in Vancouver.
Adams had a little bit of time, but it closed quickly, and they will take him down. 13 yards on second down for Adams. Moves that one quickly. First tackle is broken. McInnes cannot find anywhere else to go.
That's a long time.
Flashing it back a little bit there.
But possible. It can happen from that third spot in the standings.
Is that still around?
I still got the ball.
Here's Fajardo, has some room if he can get away to his left, has to throw it before.
Turned up a little bit more with every play.
Fajardo here, pressured from behind, and he is hit. Matthew Betts. I've watched all 4 episodes so far. I have to tell you, the 4th episode of The Penguins, one of the best episodes of TV I've seen in a long time.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Check it out, good show. Only on Crave. Here's Fajardo, still in the game. Dumps it off, they've got a first down on the far side of the field. First down from the BC 47. Fajardo has a man wide open, far side of the field, gives it to Sneed down the far sideline. Second and 6, Julian Grant at the top of your screen. Fajardo looks to his right, takes off of the middle, has a little bit of space, and he'll just run safely out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Second and 2 from the BC 2. Davis stretches it out, trying to cut it back. They'll stop him and slam him down. Out to his right, looks to his left, throws to the corner, incomplete, looking for Rambo. First and 11. Adams down the field, over the middle.
He might have had a shot at it.
76 first half yards for McInnes. Adams under pressure on the run to his right. Great throw just outside the 40. Adams has done it multiple times so far today. Second and 10. This time near side. Everhart should be a first down.
How about resting anybody? He goes, resting? Why would I rest anybody? We got to get winning.
Adams down the field again. This one is intercepted just inside the 10.
He jabbed his feet at that point, stopped his momentum himself.
And off again, right up the middle with his team down by 17. Burlington nowhere to go, and he's going to be driven back well behind Davis Alexander. 4-0 on the season as a starter. Comes in here for the second half of action today, starts on his own 40. Gets it out quickly to Speaker. Speaker just turns and decides to try to bully his way ahead. State kid. It's his birthday tomorrow, too. Alexander wastes no time. Down the field, drops it in just inside the 25. But it'll be ruled incomplete. Second and 3, VA over the middle. Boy, put some zip on that, didn't he? This time they'll hand it off right up the middle. 6-yard pickup on the ground, right at midfield here, 2nd and 4. Near side, wide open. Hatcher's got it at the 45, and he pushes ahead down to the 41.
That's great range, though, from 26.
8 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks, 6 knockdowns, 4 interceptions. Here's VA on the run. Look at him go all the way down inside the 25. 4 options out to the right for Vernon Adams. He looks to the left. Now he's going to throw over the middle. He's got it. The ball pops out. It's grabbed and brought back the other way. Beverett, of course, he's involved.
And could we in Vancouver this year have 2 defensive players as finalists for the MOP?
2nd and 3 for Davis Alexander near side. That time Speaker has it. He's got a first down. Slipped right through his hands. 2nd and 10 for Alexander. Far sideline. Julia Grant's got it. Edwards Cooper is there in the 3rd quarter. Alouettes will send 5. Adams. Far side. Wide open. Berryhill has a touchdown in this game. Gets on the season. Works from the opposition 53. Wide open again on the far side. That time it's Hollins, nobody. Over 300, touchdown on the ground, another one through the air. 3 options out to his wide side left as they work for the Montreal 10. Touchdown as he guns it into Hollins and turns and walks into the end zone. And BC blows it wide open, leading 23-0. 66-yard return on the kickoff, his longest kick return of the season. Find a spark any way you can. They'll hand it off to Stevie Scott. Davis Alexander from the BC 19 trying to hit the Alouettes on the board. He'll hand it off, pushing ahead with the rookie running back. Second crack at it here for Davis Alexander. From the BC 5, corner, end zone, out of bounds, no chance there.
15-yard misconduct penalty, BC number 90. Half the distance to goal, automatic first down.
Okay. Alexander, Julian Grant, one-handed. Oh, that would have been spectacular. Davis Alexander up under center. Keeps it himself, flag on the play as he pushes it in. Does he get there?
Procedure, Montreal number 67. Wow. 5-yard penalty, remains still down.
To finally put some points on the board for the Montreal Alouettes, who are struggling on the West Coast. 2nd and 10 here from the BC 40. Adams down the middle, inside the 50, down to the 40. But I think it was broken, so my jacket was still wet, my bag was still wet. I don't know if I hold an umbrella properly. I'm not used to it. Okay, look at this carry down to the 20, another first down. Okay. For Vernon Adams. Looks that way. Now on the run, throws to his left, first down again as he goes right back, 2:43. 2nd and 8. Adams, couple of pump fakes, now dumps it off over the middle. All time in accuracy, this one 18 yards. And no problem.
Some sacrifices, and this is how you need to behave like a professional. Vernon told me that he thinks Davis reminds him of a younger version of Vernon Adams. He said he's athletic.
Well, you know, let's remind folks that in 22, in essentially 9 games, Nathan Rourke was averaging 372 yards passing.
3rd and 1 here for Alexander. Quarterback
How
keeper
about
right
this?
up the middle. Look at him go down to the 20. He'll get it to the 15 and slide. The BC Lions 7 looking for their first touchdown of the day. And that'll be down close to the 2. Gang tackled. Second crack at you here for Alexander. Pushing over the middle, trying to push ahead. That initial push did not look like it was enough. And now the Lions are saying they took it away.
I'll be very interested to see, and it'll start at quarterback. I mean, does Cody Fajardo start in that game? Yes or no? And if
you think?
And
Played a whole half today?
If the answer is yes, we know that Jason Moss is wanting to go into the playoffs on a strong.
If the answer is no, you'd be starting Davis Alexander, who's 4-0 this year.
Yep.
So they can certainly win with Davis Alexander. But the BC Lions making a change at quarterback, and it pays off.